Mountain Ridge Intermediate School is hitting the books this summer, thanks to their special guest, First Lady Justice of West Virginia. The photo booth is just one of the stops for the youth at this conference. They have all day to learn how to become their own best advocate. Psychologist for the Jefferson County Day Report Center says it takes a village to bury a past life of addiction. After polling 73 students using Twitter, the results show a nearly even tie between these four issues as their top concern when deciding who to vote for in the upcoming midterm elections. Gun control topped the poll at 29%. According to Washington County officials, a resident was taken to a Baltimore burn unit. Animals were reported to have been trapped inside the house. This Chambersburg toy store says it's all about providing customers an experience, one that they wouldn't get from a big box corporation. The Briggs Animal Adoption Center in Jefferson County is teaching kids all about how to safely interact with pets this summer. The Winchester Police Department needs your help in identifying a suspect. According to the police department's Facebook page, the male pictured here is suspected of sexual battery. Perhaps you've seen this photo. Jeffrey the giraffe officially saying farewell as Toys R Us across the nation close their doors. With the end of the franchise, one might wonder how small and local toy stores are surviving through this time.
With Toys R Us closing, it's actually been a benefit to us.
This Chambersburg toy store says it's all about providing customers an experience, one that they wouldn't get from a big box corporation. Toy Box Gifts and Wonder in the downtown Chambersburg area offers their shoppers not only the obvious toys, but also an allowance shopping center, interactive play areas, and more.
Well, we were told a number that we were supposed to do in our first year as an indie toy store, and we nearly tripled that number. So we're very excited about having done that.
The owners of Toy Box know there is a clear distinction between them and the bigger name brand stores.
They're not get in, play, stay a while, enjoy it, talk to the staff, hodgepodge back and forth.
Passion lies behind the product. Fostering the ultimate experience for customers of all ages is one of their missions.
Coming to work is fun because, toys and the people I work with and these things that keep bugging me every day.
A greater variety of sensory-friendly toys for children with special needs is the store's next focus. Reporting in Chambersburg, Angelique Arintok, WDVM News. The road to recovery for struggling addicts can be a rocky one.
We continue fighting with the disease of addiction. I believe that's the disease that we can continue to treat it, and that's one day at a time.
With the help of family, peers, and treatment centers, leaving the dark life of drug addiction and alcoholism behind becomes easier to tackle. Psychologist for the Jefferson County Day Report Center says it takes a village to bury a past life of addiction. Monday's ceremony in the town of Bolivar is paying tribute to the progress of former addicts, all by way of a rock burial.
To actually be able to write something down, put it on something, and actually be able to bury it and let it go, it takes a huge weight off my shoulders.
Nearly 20 adults suffering from this disease is learning to cherish their two lives at this ceremony, one in the past and one in their present. Although some days are difficult, people like Brittany are motivated to push forward in spite of personal struggles and triggers.
So how you choose to feed it and how you choose to take care of it is whether or not you can get to where you want to be.
It can be difficult to kickstart a new beginning, but the Jefferson County Day Report Center hopes this formal separation encourages more and more people to seek treatment.
I believe this gathering this year is probably double from last year.
Sometimes a little nudge and encouragement from peers who have gone through the same experiences is all it takes.
Call somebody, go to a meeting, do something, because if you keep it in and you keep it bottled up, you're going to struggle every day.
Reporting in Jefferson County, Angelique Arintok, WDVM News. Opportunity Youth in Western Maryland is receiving direction from many parts of the community. This annual conference is meant to empower the youth toward a bright future.
I think that this is important because this shows that we are at least headed to plant some seeds back in our youth. The truth is in the youth.
The photo booth is just one of the stops for the youth at this conference. They have all day to learn how to become their own best advocate. The day is filled with interactive workshops about resume building, confidence, self-defense, and an engaging session called No Goes with the Popo.
I think overall it was a positive experience. I think for them to just be able to sit down and talk to a police officer that in a relaxed atmosphere.
For the 8th year of hosting this conference, the goal remains the same.
All young people just realize their own power, that we give them a lot of advice, but a lot of times they have the answers for us. They already have whatever it takes in order for them to be successful. They have it inside of them right now.
Organizers of Youth Matter want to reach as many bright and young minds as possible.
When I came in this morning at 8:30 and I seen more than 10 kids, I think that it was very successful.
The famous saying goes, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow.
Young people have a tremendous voice that I feel we need to support more. We need to help them cultivate it so that way they can be our, not just future leaders, but we need them to be leaders today.
Reporting in Hagerstown for WDVM.